A shooter opens fire at a Brampton courthouse.
And Ontario enforces a crackdown on unpaid internships. Humber News starts now.
Hello, it's Friday, March 28th. Welcome to Humber News, coming to you from the Broadcast Center here at the North Campus. I'm Julia Grabowska. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Corey Weir. Ahead on our show, we have all your news, sports, and entertainment highlights, as well as your 5-day weather forecast. But first, Julia has our top story.
One man is dead after a police officer is in critical but stable condition following a shooting in a Brampton courthouse. Peel police say the suspect entered the courtroom at around 11 a.m. with a gun after opening fire on the officer. The suspect was shot dead by police. Tactical units responded to the scene, and the Special Investigations Unit had taken over the investigation. Peel police say they have secured the area and the public is no longer at risk.
One man is dead after a residential fire on Goodwood Road in Brampton. 2 teenage boys are in hospital suffering from smoke inhalation but are expected to recover. At the time of the fire, a neighbor heard banging on the back door of the blazing house, went over to help the boys escape. Father of the 2 boys was rescued by firefighters, treated at the scene, but was pronounced dead at the hospital. Police are investigating the cause of the fire.
Toronto's mayoral candidates, except for one, were at it again last night as they took part in another debate, this time at Ryerson University. Candidate Olivia Chow was not present due to a scheduling conflict. For the first time during the election campaign, Toronto Mayor Rob Ford's recent scandals were brought up. John Tory says it is not acceptable for a mayor to refuse the questions about his associations with convicted criminals and gang members when he pledged to keep them off the streets. When asked if he should be held to a higher standard, Ford responded he doesn't condone criminal activity, but does say he is the best mayor the city has ever seen.
Ontario Premier Kathleen Wynne is distancing herself from her predecessor, Dalton McGuinty, in the midst of police allegations about his former chief of staff. Ontario Conservative leader Tim Hudak says that the cover-up happened under her watch, that she has to be held accountable. According to OPP documents, David Livingston hired a staffer's boyfriend to wipe clean government hard drives that contained information about the gas plant scandal. Police allege that Peter Feist accessed the computers as late as February 7th. NDP leader Andrea Horvath says she finds it unbelievable that Wynne didn't know what was going on in the Premier's office. In response, Wynne says she had no idea about these events as she wasn't sworn in until February 11th.
A Queen's University student says she was attacked because of her opposition to a lecture on campus called Feminism's Double Standards. The controversial event was set to take place last night. It was hosted by the school's Men's Issues Awareness Society. Danielle Detremont was punched in the face by a stranger multiple times shortly after she received threatening emails. She later posted a photo of herself on Facebook. Police are searching for surveillance footage or a witness to the attack.
2 of Canada's best-known publications are saying goodbye to a group of unpaid interns today. The Walrus and Toronto Life magazine are letting the interns go after the Ontario Ministry of Labour informed the publications that their internship programs violated the Employee Standards Act. Other magazines are expecting similar treatment. The ministry released a statement today saying the Ministry of Labour will be launching an enforcement blitz this spring focused specifically on internships across a variety of sectors. Doug Knight, president of St. Joseph's Media, which publishes Toronto Life, said it's a very unfortunate development. We run a very successful internship program, and loads have gone on to do great work. Internships play a significant role in college programs. Here at Humber, journalism students are required to complete an internship before graduating. A lot of the students say the experience of an internship is worthwhile.
Humber is because of their industry partnerships, so I know they have good connections in City TV, CTV, Sportsnet, TSN, so I'm kind of looking to get into the sports broadcast world, so I'm going to be looking to go to either TSN or Sportsnet ideally.
I've been the most excited for that. That's part of the reason why I took the program, is because I hear that's when you really get a lot of really good experience and you're actually in the industry and you get to see what it's like.
The internship was pretty much the reason why I decided to come to journalism school, so I'm really looking forward to getting some real world experience and meeting some cool people and building my resume.
When we come back, we'll have more news from across the country and around the world. Teresia Strepsky will have the sports news, and we'll have your weather forecast with Alyssa Capistrano.
Breathe in, And breathe out. We finally made it to Friday, and I've got some good news regarding your 5-day weather forecast after the break.